But two moments of quick thinking were to win the game for Arsenal. From Bergkamp's free kick, a towering leap by Tony Adams saw the ball cannon back off the crossbar, only for Petit to head it straight back into the unprotected area of the goal. Arsenal's famous back four were celebrating their 10th anniversary in the Gunners' colours, but they were left looking at each other when Jeff Thomas sliced through the heart of them to score a great goal. The pace of Mark Overmars had been pivotal to Arsenal's success last season, and with Forest chasing his heels, the little Dutchman again proved invaluable. When his first shot was saved, he still had an eye for improvisation. 2-1 to Arsenal.
Well, one man who'll be watching the game.
34 years on, same teams, a different age and a different pace, with each side this afternoon possessing a shaft of lightning. For Liverpool and England, Michael Owen, who has just signed a new 5-year contract with the club. For Arsenal, Nicolas Anelka of France. The Liverpool team is unchanged from last Sunday's winning side at Southampton, where Owen scored the winner after Karl-Heinz Riedler had hit the equaliser. Paul Ince has recovered from a foot injury, and among the substitutes so close to making his comeback is Jamie Redknapp. Arsenal also won their opening fixture at home to Nottingham Forest by the same score of 2-1. They too had expected to be unchanged, but Tony Adams went down sick overnight, and Steve Bold comes into the side both as central defender and as captain. And among their substitutes is their new signing from Argentina, Nelson Vivas. It's a match with a huge French connection, as Arsene Wenger finds himself in competition with a friend for many years, Gérard Houllier. And it was quite delightful as they met each other in the tunnel. Wenger walked up to Houllier, who is there on the left, and said, "What are you doing here?" The interesting thing was, he said it in English. David Ellery, the referee. Liverpool with the Kop at their backs, which means it's the way around. They always like it. They attack the Kop end in the second half. It's Jason McAteer now in a midfield role. Phil Babb alongside Jamie Carragher, centre of the defence, which has been the area of problems for quite a long time now. Free kick is to Arsenal, and this is their first test, to quote Lee Dixon, of being able to carry the mantle of champions into the following season. Bergkamp, here is Anelka, he's got away. In the end, rather more comfortable for Friedel than he might have expected from Friedel. Bergkamp being held there by Jason McAteer. And referee indicating it was a pull, either that or he's got an itch on his right side, I don't know which. There's Winterberg. Overmars gets away this time. That's well claimed. Challenge just took a little bit of the ball, but it was very well killed by Brad Friedel. Wants it on the left. Owen took it away cleanly from Bold, challenged by Winterburn. Liverpool free kick. Brilliantly done that by Owen, but the foot in there was not appreciated by Mr. Ellery. firing just on the edge of the wall. Now have Steve Staunton to use his left from this position. Parla came too far forward and will be shown the yellow card. Nobody actually touched the ball. Bergkamp now will be the challenger. Staunton doesn't take it. Berger, Staunton. I think it's fair to say that didn't work for us, for Liverpool. It'll be fascinating now to run in a little bit of the match in 1964. Because I can't remember an occasion yet in this fixture in 1998 when anybody's held on to the ball. And I'm sure in 1964 many did. One back by Bergkamp. Appeal for handball, but ball hit body of an arm of Bab. Certainly wasn't intentional. Hegem, neatly done. McAteer right, Hegem wanted to have a go himself. First real run from Mark Overmars, but not a real shot. McManaman. Referee will book Lee Dixon. Berger tried to shield the ball. Dixon wouldn't let him. Had a good run. Quick look by Berger. Comes across to take the ball and Dixon goes in. Berger again. Got rather stuck under his feet, but not under Ince's. Good piece of improvisation. It's a fine attempt by the Liverpool captain. He enjoyed that. Would have enjoyed it better had it gone in, but look at that real scoop of the right boot. Got a lot of power in what was not much more than a flick. And I think David Seaman enjoyed the joke. Covered by Hegem. So far done a good job of that. Landed unkindly. That's a corner.
A message from Mr. Ian Cameron in the club stand. Go to Centenary reception, please, with Mr. Mark Whitten's ticket.
Manu Petit. Owen. Just a little bit of it. McManaman with Riedler to his right. And the German is very disappointed. So I imagine is McManaman. Because the angle and shooting opportunity surely would have been easier for Riedler. Oh, what a good look. That's one you owe me. Nicely done. Owen and Keown, a bit of an arm. Owen, just a touch of a big toe and no more from Keown. Well, he struck it cleanly enough, Berger, but it was going well wide from the moment that he struck it. Again, a nice smile. England colleagues in contest. Just a slight touch there, Keown, it was enough. Into the last quarter of an hour of the first half. Signs in the last few minutes that the match is beginning to settle down after a frenzied opening of a lot of activity but not much produced. And Nelke goes back and away from the crowd and very nearly bends it. Very nearly bends it. Looked as though he'd gone the wrong way. Bergkamp had made the run to his left. He's taking on three, he's going wide, but he got round the ball and it was close. Staunton. Well up, Riedler! As close as Anelka was at the other end. Flying well, lots of power. And it was beating David Seaman for pace. It's just the wrong side of the post from Liverpool's point of view. Vieira, oh, he did well. Bergkamp, Anelka! Good save! Got to do another. Oh, dear. Ray Parlour, the goalkeeper was coming across him. And he couldn't keep it down. Anelka denied by a very good save. Vieira, who played it through a little flick that wasn't needed by Bergkamp, didn't actually touch it. Good stop by Friedel. And maybe that little move by Brad Friedel forced Ray Parlour to take his eye off the ball. Not touched by Bergkamp. It's a good save, and that was an interesting, because he committed himself with two men on the line, and Parlour couldn't keep the ball down. Beautifully done by Overmars. Bergkamp, one man to come outside, didn't even try to do that. Ball wouldn't come back enough for him, and Anelka made a good run, rather Vieira made a good run out to the right. Anelka. It's a blank score sheet at half-time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Anelka coming nearest for Arsenal, who had more of the chances. Riedler's header being just about the same distance wide of the post. Player of the first half, without any question, though, for me, Paul Ince at both ends of the pitch. Roy Evans has seen this many times before. It's the first Liverpool-Arsenal match, though, for Gerard Houllier. In total, it's match number 75. Liverpool winning 43 here, losing 19. There have been 12 draws. No addition yet to goals of 144 for Liverpool and 77 for Arsenal. It's a record at Anfield between these two. Hegem, bit short. Anelka. Nice idea by Parlour, and Anelka. Gallagher did well, but Anelka was nipping in on the inside. question whether the match picks up from the last quarter of an hour or goes into high gear again of the first half an hour of the first half. Arsenal with a line of 4 with Petit in front of them. Came off Winterburn. Corner. Shannon's with Owen, and Owen inquiring about Winterburn's health. Staunton's cross. Winterburn recovered. Flick on, not touched this time. Well, it was. A corner's been given. Carragher's header. A curl on Staunton's corner. And he's now gone across to the other side to take. Owen in the centre of the 6-yard box. Seaman started to come for that. Too high for Overmars. Ince. Again, the outside of the right boot to do it quickly. But it was straight at Seaman, and here at the other end is Anelka. Still Anelka. Bergkamp. Sudden change of gear and atmosphere. Riedler. Strong header back in. Ince found a bit of space. Ball wouldn't come down, so he went to it, but straight at Seaman. Really shown a penchant for seeking the opportunity to get forward. Spin by Owen. McManaman beautifully down. Berger given offside. Well, whether it was him or whether it was Owen, I'm not sure, but the goal will not count. But it was a delightful scoop up. Staunton. Berger. Ince. Blocked by Bold. Hegem labelled. Good recovery. He didn't know too much about it. Needed the help of Keown. Corner given. So nice to see so many smiles in what is a very competitive match. Anelka's got inside Carragher. No, but a very good attempt. A lot of curl again, but not enough for the 19-year-old Frenchman. And the applause is for the return of Jamie Redknapp. And so unlucky with injuries. Had to have the second operation. Missed out on the World Cup. Let's hope his ankles and shins and knees and everything else now stay on his side instead of working against him. Berger, the player he substituted. Close to the feet, McManaman. Good try, Jamie Redknapp. Nice swivel. Good piece of playing by McManaman. Just was not able to get around sufficiently and keep it down. But good to see the try. Good advantage played. Redknapp was just a touch late. And here's Overmars! That's brilliantly done. Jamie Carragher. Really the first time that Overmars was threatened. Rolled off his neck and shoulder. But Carragher managing to stop it. Vivas making a run into the middle. Arsenal just happy to keep possession. Got through to Bergkamp. Vivas still. Didn't see Overmars. Bergkamp, good save. Brad Friedel. Just couldn't dig it out, didn't seem to be aware of what was around. Finally it came to Bergkamp. Down well, Brad Friedel. Three looks at the watch Mr. Ellery has had so far. No need for a fourth. Score sheet is blank. The entertainment certainly was not. But the two sides cancelling each other out, and the defenders doing their job often quite superbly.
I would say that on the whole, and the main for the game, it was a good game against a double winner.
Not bad result here, considering that we had physically some problems with some players coming in late after the World Cup and short preparation. But we looked solid as long as we were strong physically, and the positive thing as well is we came back into the game in the last 20 minutes.
The sign of true winners is the team that goes and wins again and keeps winning, and that's what we're trying to do. We're just playing each game as it comes. Today was a very big game for us, and I thought we handled the pressure very well.
I've seen worse 0-0s, Mark. There's plenty of entertainment there. In fact, it was only goals that were really lacking, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was a good game. I thought the result was certainly the fair result. And you look at Arsenal, very, very strong. And Adams pulls out just before the game. He's ill, and they stick Steve Bolden. He would never have known any different. Defensively, very, very strong. Liverpool were very, very bright for a lot of the game. Made quite a few chances. But I think generally, as Gerard Houllier said, that both teams did cancel each other out. But also both teams, so early in the season, Gary, both seeking some fitness.
A bit of a surprise that the lack of goals when you consider the talent up front, the young guns in particular. How did you see them today?
Well, certainly Nicolas Anelka, and everyone's saying about Arsenal, they're a striker for the Champions League, but some of the things he does marvellous. It's both about pace with both of them. There's Bergkamp. Anelka takes it. Great run by Bergkamp, takes the defenders away. Anelka cuts inside, outside, and he hit that so early, and I wasn't sure about Friedel's position, certainly from the shot. Again, we've circled him here, the right side as far as he's concerned, gets on the end of the ball, great first touch, and it just bounced up a bit high on him. He's decided to head it down, and, well, even Trevor would have scored from there, wouldn't he?
Not sure,
Maybe not. Again, this is his strength. Bergkamp receives a ball, and you just know Anelka's pulling away, and certainly he is. There he goes. He makes 3 yards up on Carragher, gets a right side of him. Carragher can't touch him, cuts inside, and again, a bit more whip on that. And he'd have got the goal for Arsenal. But that's a great thing about him is the fact that you know when you're in trouble, you're an Arsenal midfield player, you can just stick it over the top and he'll get on the end of it, even when he's not favourite.
Michael Owen, even younger, quick as well, but a little bit different.
Yeah, he's probably a bit more of a team player than Nicolas Anelka, and works the flanks probably better. Here he sees a ball and Keown has a bit of a go at him. Then he leaves it underneath his feet, a little nutmeg and Paul, and drops it off. 5-year contract, what pressure, nice big cheeky smile, gets on with the game. This is Liverpool defending from the corner. Doesn't get involved in that, he's obviously too small to come back and win the headers, but here he is, a little battle with Bergkamp, gets in front of him, bit of a nuisance, strength again, bit of pace, gets his head up, plays it inside, McManaman, you expect him to go on amazing. Where is he? Owen here on the right-hand side, and he waits and waits and waits. What's he going to do? Little give and go, look at that pace, wrong side of Vieira, Petit. And, well, I don't know what happened to Riedel. I think he was shot by someone in the crowd. But again, with Michael Owen, you just have that great directness. Not a great layoff there, but he's off. Look at him. He's third favourite behind Dixon and Keown. He gets in front of both of them. And Keown's strong. He fobs him off, no problem whatsoever. He's obviously been on the weights. But he's a man, Owen. I mean, I think he will create so many goals for the likes of Fowler when he comes back, and Riedler and Dundee and whoever.
Well, we know about the criteria of Arsenal. They're proven material. Liverpool, though, flattered to deceive in recent years. Any better this time?
They look a bit more purpose about them. They've still not got the great physical strength that Arsenal have, and I don't think they developed the knack of playing poorly and winning, which certainly Arsenal and Manchester United have over the last couple of seasons.
OK, thanks, Mark.